This is a chess roguelike. Now I don't know what that means necessarily. I think you're gonna get maybe chess pieces that do weird shit, which I'm all for. So we're gonna find out. Let me change the stream setting. I'll actually see if I can remember to do this time. Okay. Let's turn the music down a little bit here. Could have just done the master, but whatever. Can you put the link in chat for me? Absolutely, I can. Anyone wants to play this, you can play it there. It's looks like it's by Daniel Benmergio. All right. Now I think I started, we're just gonna do this, right? Setup, wall of pawns, full rank of pawns, and a badge that spawns a courtesan. Stops adjacent pieces. Hey, Heart, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the resub, 38 months, and I'm looking kissable? God damn. It's a good night to be me. Welcome, friend. I don't know what any of this shit means. Spawns a courtesan, which stops adjacent pieces from moving. I'm sure that we'll figure it out, right? Stage select. I think I want to do the regular one, right? Okay. Player turn. Queen coin. Promote the selected unit to a queen. For this game only, then pass your turn. It's just something I can do. Okay, so I can just do that. Or I can just gain 2 money if I don't want to do it. Then I've got this. Place a courtesan on your setup grid, can move 1 space in any direction. Opponent's pieces adjacent to the courtesan may not be moved. Courtesan may not capture pieces. Okay, so you put this somewhere essentially that in an angle that well, I guess things like pawns couldn't capture her then, right? But things that could travel across the board maybe could. Oh, and I already have a courtesan too. Okay, let's I just need to capture, I've got a bishop here. I guess let's stop myself from being, I don't know how the game works. If they take 1 piece, do I have like 1 less piece the next turn? How much do I have to protect my pieces here? You can only move 1 space, right? So let's go here. And you're just a king. You're just a normal old king. So they, okay, may not be moved at all. So if I move my courtesan here, they can't take the courtesan because they can't move, and they also can't. If I move a pawn here, they can't take that either, right? If I'm understanding how this works correctly. Okay, so it looks like that is how that works. And then I can do this, which should put the king in check, right? Oh wait, does it say anything about her not being able to capture pieces? Of course, it may not capture pieces. Okay, so if I take this, I can't then take it with the courtesan. Okay. The king is immune. So I'm curious, like I would love to do this, right? Like this is it seems like just having a queen on the board would make this entire level super trivial. It seems like there would be a reason. Like the fact that I can get money if I recycle it instead makes me feel like money's going to be important, and if I can figure out a way to do this without using the queen, then it might be worth it. I could be overthinking it. Do I get a normal promotion too? Like if I get a pawn to the end, do I just kind of get a normal everyday? Interesting. You can't really do anything, so I'm not super. I mean, you could move to like my back line, I guess, but how many turns would it take him? I could go here, he would move there, so I could protect my one pawn who is in any sort of danger here. Well, he's more protected now, I guess. Although he can take this piece. I kind of want to leave my courtesan here. If he takes this, he'll be able to go here. Maybe I just get a piece out of it and then assume that I'm going to lose these two pawns here, because the bishop will take it regardless if I move it up. So interesting. They're playing defense over here, which kind of leads me to believe that, yes, I will get a queen for it. Now if I go here, do this. That makes sense. Alright, do I get the queen upgrade? I do get the queen upgrade. Well, get fucked. I really want to move. Just take this real quick. Okay, I get it. Okay. You know, it would have been cool if all that talk about me not using this so that I could use it to recycle, if I had actually done that, and then actually gotten the money for it, but I didn't do that. I just did the whole level without using the queen. So, you know, probably not ideal. All right, let's see. After each match, you'll be brought to the shop where you can use the money you've earned to buy badges, coins, and pieces. This is the setup board. Pieces placed here will form your starting board in each match. That would be too easy. Okay. Interesting. Pawns can move. Okay, so these are like passives that I get. Queens are upgraded to Amazons when the round starts. The fuck does that mean? Any any explanation on what the fuck an Amazon is? I mean, it sounds good. Any upgrade to a queen has to be good, right? Oh, I see the picture has them with the horse. So my assumption is that they remain a queen, but can also move like the knight. That'd be my guess. Pawns can move backwards one step at a time. Can they capture backwards? That's an important question. I can also just buy one of these pieces, right? Oh, this is not a knight. This is a princess. Knight moves are considered to be jumps, cannot be blocked. So the princess... I think I need to look at... Okay, that doesn't help at all. We also have a man. Promoted if it reaches the enemy's back row. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. Do they just mean like, you know, the first row of minions where they can go double step on their first turn? Is that called the double step row? I've never heard that terminology in my life, but demote the selected unit to a pawn. That's pretty funny. So these must be single use, so me not selling it, maybe that was the right choice after all. Now, are these badges? Is this where the badges go, I wonder? So like this wasn't actually like a piece that I could place. The fact that the badge was here is why I have a courtesan in the first place. I want to buy this because I want to know what the fuck this movement pattern is. Like, I'm not... I have no idea what I'm looking at here. I was hoping... So, the pawn, the white space is movement, the red space is capture. But there's no white space here. It's all white and red. Does that mean I can move anywhere in those 16 squares and I will also capture anything in those 16 squares? Like, that seems wild. I feel like that can't be right. I'm gonna buy one to find out because you gotta, right? Can I place this? Nice. Can I move these around? Oh, sweet. They don't have to be... I mean, I kind of want my courtesan more front and center, because the ability to block movement is pretty neat. Although, having them protected is also pretty good. I don't want to go against thousands of years of chess theory and put my important pieces out front. Okay, we'll buy this and see what happens, and then queens are upgraded to Amazons when the round starts. When the round starts, does that mean that anything I upgrade to a queen after the round start is just a regular queen and not an Amazon? I wonder. Pawns can move backwards one step at a time. I think I'm actually going to take this. I think that's pretty neat. I think we could find a way to make good use of that. Let's go to the next stage. I've spent all my money. Oh, wait. Double step row 2, promotion row 8. Okay, this literally tells us right here that question I was asking earlier. And pawn promotion, default queen. You don't get to choose what it promotes to. Okay. Choose from 2 different rounds, or you can skip this round for a reward, but no money or shop access. Okay, so it's kind of like Balatro in that way. So I can do a challenging round or another standard round. Difficulty 12 versus difficulty 15. This has 2 knights instead of a rook and 3 pawns instead of 1. It does seem significantly harder. So last time I took all the pieces but the king and I won. If I put the king into checkmate Do I also just... I assume I would also just win then too, right? It would be weird if not. The difference between these rewards does not seem equivalent to the increase in challenge, I'll be honest. I guess let's try it out just because, like, we've never played this game before, so I mean, let's fucking try these challenges, right? Alright. So, where's the movement here? Okay, so it moves like a knight. So does it just move like a knight and take anything in the area? God, I'm so confused. I'm intrigued. Alright, let's actually do the one in front of the courtesan to start. See, now could I move him back one and then him up one and just trap him here? That would also answer the question as to whether or not I could capture in a retreat, right? Let's try it out. Alright, you cannot capture in a retreat. Good to know, good to know. Unfortunately, it doesn't put me in a great spot here. I guess we're just gonna kind of have to advance here, otherwise we lose that for sure. Alright, let's figure out what this does. If we move this here... I'm gonna go ahead and undo that real quick. So what is the... Oh wait, okay, I have different movement options now. I can move here. Okay, okay, I think I see. So why, on my first move, did it just give me... Oh, because there were things here, duh. Well, it still should have given me an option to move here, and I didn't see it. You know nothing of chess, but the husband would love this. And why is that showing up red? Can I actually take that? Oh, if I move here, does it take this automatically? All right, I'm gonna spend another undo to test this out because I don't know. No, that didn't take it. So why? Oh, my score goes down when I use those. +6 score for 2 turns. If you can checkmate in 2 turns, you get +6. Is there a way to do that? Oh, well, I guess it depends on what deck you build, right? I didn't think it gave me the option, but maybe I'm... No, well, I guess it did. I mean, I'm still going to undo it because I don't like that trade, but I'm trying to make sense of the map they put up here for, like, the movement, right? I guess they have... I guess you just get an extra space, right? Because I can move up here, too. I'm putting my pieces in such, like, terrible positions now, just because I'm, like, trying to test out how these fucking things work. Yeah, I lose basically every fight in this middle now. Unless I can position around. I mean, I can take this. I can't take this, right? That's not... Okay. Just making sure. Has to be let up. So if I go here, I put the king in check, which means that the bishop can't take it. So 4 sets of 4 plus 1 to each. Okay. So I mean, I should be able to at least stall the bishop from screwing my life up a little bit. I can't take that, unfortunately. I can't really take anything here. So I did not do a great job in installing for very long. I can move here, which puts into check again, which might not be super useful. My guess is he's just going to retreat back to the same square, but I guess let's find out. Yeah. Just taking more turns. Oh, but I can go, wait, oh, I can go way further. Does this just, okay, is this just, maybe I'm just overcomplicating this. It looks like this is literally just a bishop mixed with the knight. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's good to know. I mean, that sounds like a pretty fucking cool piece. I probably would have played with it a little differently. Alright, so what's the play here? I can, if they take that, I can move here. Nope, because that'll fuck me there. If I move there, he's gonna take his opportunity to take me there. I think I just kind of eat the loss here in the middle, or I'd go here and, I don't know, maybe try and defend it a little more. I think I still lose though, right? I can take you, but that's not in my best interest. Where are you gonna move next, right? Are you gonna, like, do you have a pin opportunity here? I think everywhere you move, you'd be in danger, except here. If you move there, though, it doesn't necessarily give you a ton to work with. I think I can put the king in check if you do that. I did forget that, obviously. Now if I move my courtesan up the middle row to try and stop some movement here. Okay, we're both kind of locked down because I also can't move forward because of the bishop, but can I? Let's do one of these. I think I lose the pawn here. But then you're locked down here. The bishop can never take you. I lose that to the knight if I do that. So maybe I just take you out of the way now. He's gonna try and move here. I'll move here, which will lose the pawn. I don't know if there's a lot I can do about that though. Except I guess maybe force a check. Which I don't know if I have. I don't think I do. Let's do this. Okay. All not ideal stuff, but we can move here safely. Nope, bishop's still there. Same reason we couldn't move safely there before. Alright. Luckily we can move here safely. They can't move the knight out of the way because the king's in check. Where are you going? okay, you're just positioning around there. That's fine. We can even move you here, right? Does it still count? Alright, now your king's not in check anymore, but I have a queen. Go here. He's probably gonna keep chasing around, right? Alright, he took a break, which is good for us. So we can just go here. Should be safe. I'm gonna take this. That's dumb. Alright, where can this move? Most places it has to go over here, right? It doesn't have to go over there. It could just put me in check. Could just retreat it technically, but that seems like a waste. So let's go here. Alright. Let's make sure I don't end up forking my fucking queen here. So if I move here, that'll put him in check again. If I go here, put it in check on that side, but I can block it on both sides, right? Okay, good. Can I just end it? That works. Alright, that took so long. I played that just about as bad as you could possibly play chess. Look, it's been a while, y'all. On round start, mark one square. If a friendly piece is moved to that square, create an explosion that destroys the unit and any adjacent pieces. If a friendly unit is moved into the square, create an explosion that destroys the friendly unit and any adjacent pieces. Then select a piece to gain half its value in money, and then pass your turn. Half its value in money. So, I mean, courtesans are 7. So I'd essentially be losing a turn. It costs 3 to buy. I'd be losing a turn, gaining anywhere between 3 to 4 gold, depending on whether they round up or down. So I'm essentially losing a turn to gain 1 gold, which doesn't seem worth it. All right, we have a normal knight. normal pawn, and a normal bishop. Knights are upgraded to princesses when the round starts. And I don't have any knights to start with. Let's buy a, you know what, let's buy a knight and a bishop. Let's put you over here. Alright, so that was the hard round. Oh, it's a boss round now, okay. Third round of each stage is a boss round. Bosses have their own badge, which will change the match. Selecting it will provide an explanation on what it does. At the start of the match, randomly swap the positions of your opponent's pieces. Randomly swap the positions of your opponent's pieces, excluding the king. So, like, okay. It doesn't seem too bad. I don't know, let's see how it works out in practice. Okay, I see. When they say opponent, I am the opponent. That makes sense. I don't know why I thought I was reading it. Yeah, I should have been reading it as if I was the boss, not as if I was me. Okay, what did that do for us? Moved the courtesan up, so I mean, I guess she's technically closer to where I wanted her to be in the first place. We have the mixed one there, and that's actually a decent place for it to start, right? And, I mean, they're obviously going to knock that up to block immediately, but do I want to do that? Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, it feels good putting it in danger, but all it's really going to do is force them to, you know, progress their board like they were probably going to progress their board anyway, so. Important to note is that both of his bishops are on black. That's actually, and ours got swapped to white. So that's something that'll be important to pay attention to. That means that, like, if I can get rid of this rook, then I can pretty much keep my king on white squares and be pretty safe. Unless I, like, really fuck things up, which after that last round, 100% within the realm of possibility. Maybe I can bait them to, you know, move something forward that does not help them. If I do this, they're going to move bishop there. That's a protected pawn. What about the other side? That's also a protected pawn, but only by one piece, and it'd be threatened by two. I could move it here, and then even if they move the bishop up, then it's protected by three. Maybe that's the play. Okay, can't move this here. Honestly, the rook is the big problem here. I know that my piece is probably worth more than a rook, but well, they've got the same value actually. I don't know, maybe I just move this up here. Okay, they do want to trade. Well, now I think my king is immune basically to most things. Okay, so this is just the row that pawns move two on. It's not that they get to move two on their first go, which is actually pretty useful to know, given that I can move back into this row with the pawns now that I can move backwards. How many rounds would it take to fuck up that bishop? Too many is the answer immediately. Alright, let's go here. Then we can go here. No, I don't want to do that. I can go up here though. And if I'm remembering correctly, does this just pin both of the bishops here for good? I think it does. I feel like they don't really have any pieces that can do anything anymore. Okay. I mean, at this point, it's probably just quicker to take that bishop, right? It doesn't really matter if they take the courtesan on this turn. I mean, that one seems like it was easier than the one before it. But maybe it's just because I spent so long trying to figure out what the fuck the pieces did. What the fuck is this? A camel? Okay, so it's like a knight, but it moves an extra space, basically. You still move 1 in one direction, but then you move 3 in another direction. Princess seems very good. Princess seems cracked. Wait, does that mean that camels technically... So they're valuing bishop at 3. I know bishops and knights typically have the same value. Yeah, so they're valuing camel less than knight. On round start, mark 1 square. If a friendly piece is used into that square, receive a random coin. If there's space, a random... Oh, like these are the coins. Huh. I mean, that seems good. Do they all sell for 2, or like, do they sell for a different amount? I mean, it seems like this would pay itself off pretty quick. At least like 2 matches, right? This would pay itself off, and then it's pure profit, baby. Then I couldn't buy the princess. I do kind of want a second princess. Maybe I just sell my queen coin. Seems like it'd be a good idea to have queen coin. But maybe I'll get a queen coin. How much do I care about my econ? I don't know enough about this game yet to know how hard a focus econ should be here. Alright, let's go here. We got one of these on each side. And we'll save 3. I don't know if there's interest. I didn't hear anything about interest. After a piece is taken, it becomes frozen and cannot move or take. Kings and dragon kings cannot be frozen. I can't wait to find out what a dragon king is. Freeze one for... Oh, you know, you're right. Good call, good call. I forgot that little icon there. Okay, standard, challenging, skip round. Receive 1 pack, but skip straight to the next round. And what do they mean by 1 pack? Let me skip just that I know what this is. Receive 1 pack. Is that just like a shop? Oh, okay, I just get a piece. Interesting. What the fuck is this? An Amazon, okay. Special rules. Knight moves. Okay, this is... Okay, so it's just the queen that's also a knight. I got that for skipping? What the fuck? That's a great deal. Okay. I do think I want my courtesan in the front row at this point. Okay, so... I mean... I feel strong now. Maybe I just do challenging again. It's only 2 difficulty higher. It does have a weird pawn in the front here, so I've got 2 rooks to contend with. It looks like they've got a queen, but I've got a super queen. Bunch of pawns and some sort of super pawn. Okay. Can move 2 squares forward on the double step row. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, it's just... Although, okay, so it's a pawn that can move and take in any direction. That's okay. That's good to know. Gotta watch out for that one. Alright, let's move this up. Only got the 1 queen to deal with here. Kinda wanna move you up here. Feel like you want to do this. I could be wrong, but I really feel like you're pinning yourself. Because my shit's pretty protected. You just let me develop my entire board. For nothing. Ooh, actually... This pertains to queens too, right? It's just queens, just kings that can't. If I move here, that's what I thought. So kings are immune. So, but if I move something up that threatens the king. Like, if I move this here, I don't even really care. Let's that'll take you out of the row. That actually works out better for me. I hope this is how this works. Nope. Okay, he just moved up to block that square. He knew what I was up to, but wait, can I not move there? Wait, oh, come on, what? That was bullshit. Wait, what happened there? Why could I not move to this square? Oh, because I moved you already. I'm dumb. So he wants to move the queen out, obviously. I can't block from every angle. Block from some angles. I could take this, and then is there a safe place for... There might not be a safe place for them to go after that. Oh wait, actually that's not the super queen, that's just a super bishop. I still think it's probably a good enough option. And then we can go... So she's threatening there. And there, and there. Half of them are protected. I could go here. I don't want to give up an Amazon for a queen, though. That doesn't seem like a good trade at all. We could just do this. If they move there, if they move there. If they move into the corner, I'm a little hosed. Do in that case. I couldn't. I think I can move my king forward, I guess. Make her choose. Yeah, that might be the best option. I think she's kinda, well, no, she's got there to get out. Alright, let's focus up here then for me. If I go here, they'll take there. How? Okay, but if I take here, they take here, I take here, king's in check, and I also still have my bishop up here to play around with, and her queen is pinned down here. I haven't thought ahead far enough to know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it. King is in check. Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that queen sacrifice. I feel like the value of a queen's a lot higher than the value of these, but maybe I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. But the fact that he didn't take this piece means that also I can just discovered check, which is gonna be way stronger. It's gonna be damn close to a checkmate, honestly. It's not quite, but I think he's only got this space to move. Then I can move my queen in. So if I move my queen in here, you can't even take the courtesan because it moves like a rook too, or it moves like a knight too. I think this is checkmate. What are the options? Oh, I guess you can move here. At that point though, it's definitely checkmate in just one move. Okay, because it moves like a knight, so that wasn't even an option. Okay. Alright. What is this now? See, an Amazon normally costs 14. So it must have just been a super lucky draw, right? You just get like 3 random pieces, and I just randomed into an Amazon because I got 6 gold as a reward for an an advanced level fight and buying the piece I got for skipping costs 14. That'd take like 2.5 rounds of fighting to get. Your king is a dragon king, meaning it can move as a queen. All right, okay. I mean, yeah. Right? I mean, I could buy a queen for 9, or buy a queen for like 5. Gotta hit the hay, but we'll watch the replay later. Can you play some of your favorite comps in TFT? I will play some of my favorite comps in TFT. Thanks for asking. And I should have, like, I am working on editing the videos to get up on YouTube too, so that I can have like the specific games posted up on YouTube. So I'm a little behind because I'm also trying to get the actual like podcast episode videos up, and I'm like 2 months behind on those because I just got them. So you know, but hopefully we'll have some of these games on YouTube soon. I think I already posted a few, so you've got a few more coming out soon. But thanks for stopping by. Let's go next on this one, and we'll call it after this boss fight. How about that? What's the boss modifier? Oh, the boss's king is also a dragon king. You love watching the YouTube? Well, I'm still gonna be posting them. Don't worry, I'm just very behind. I just have a lot of editing. The it takes so long to export, and I can't when it's exporting, I can't be editing another one. So basically, the most I can edit every day is one, which means that I'm a few weeks out from even having any chance of being caught up on getting those. So we got some big ass camels here, right? You got a back row pawn, a king that's also a queen, and then a rook. That's what we're up against. Oh, you meant woo. I guess that makes more sense, given the context. Okay. Courtesan's going to be less useful in this one. Courtesan's basically only going to be useful in locking down pawns, but the king, I mean, king could already get around, but king can definitely get around now, but the rooks and the camels are going to skirt around pretty easily. Unfortunately, I didn't reposition given this knowledge, so I am still going to have to kind of move her out of the way. See you next stream, Luna. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Can do one of these. I guess they could have taken it. Because I did forget that he can move an extra spot, but he didn't, so whatevs. Now we can go here, and then he can't take it. Now he's going to... Let me just double check this real quick. Hey, Mafia, how you doing? He's gonna move this forward if I do that. You know what? Let's do this. And we can do one of these. Is he really gonna threaten that piece? I don't think he can. I think, like, we're fine. Doing good. Have you played Griftlands? I have played Griftlands. I played the shit out of Griftlands. I really like that game. It's very good. We're just gonna go here, and then he's in danger from this piece. And if he takes it, then we win. So he's got to move out of the way. I can take my pawn there. we can move this here. And we can move this here. He's gonna go after the knight. But if he does, then I can still protect it. Okay, now courtesan is in danger. But I can just take this. Like that's not... It's not a thing. Alright, we'll fork these two. You have the Witcher games in your car. You just tried the demo. It was pretty interesting debating picking it up when it's on sale. I recommend it. Yeah, I think it is a great game. I definitely think it's worth picking up, especially on sale. All right, so we can do... We can try to clear all the pieces here. In fact, we could even do this and put the king in check as a way to clear. We could do this. Or we could do... Actually, let's do this. Because then... If they move the... If they take our piece, then we get the free rook, which is better than the piece that it's taking, so... And we put them in check. We should be able to clear up the remaining pieces here without them being able to put us into any significant danger. Oh, hey, that is not the button I meant to fucking do. Man, now I lose points for that. Bullshit. Let's do this. Then we can do this. We can take this, but I lose that, so it's not really worth. Now if we can knock them out of that spot, that'd be good. Which we should be able to do, actually. Alright, now we can go here. That is of no danger to us. We're still good to keep cleaning up pieces here. Alright, I think we just win now, right? Alright, that was the second boss. I don't know how many rounds there are. I should have actually checked. It might just be endless. I don't know if it actually told me or not. I do want to buy this. You mentioned Hellcard last week. You discovered it does have a demo, which is technically a different game on stream. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I would play that. You know me. All right. Well, that was the second boss round. I don't know how many bosses there are, so I'm gonna call it here, but this was Passant. It is on Steam right now. This was the demo, right? Yeah, this is just the demo. So, but the demo is free on Steam. So, if you want to try it out, check it out.